Next, we are inviting Dr. Rashmita to present her paper on firecracker-induced ocular trauma, trained during and after COVID-19. We'll just see what are the changes has happened in firecrackers after the COVID-19.
Yes. A very good afternoon to everyone here. I'm going to discuss a paper which is the trend of ocular trauma induced by firecracker during and after COVID-19. Diwali is synonymous with lighting lamps and bursting crackers. However, it does come with its set of hazards. It is reflected by the high incidence of firecracker injuries in India. Scenes like these are not uncommon in hospitals across this country during Diwali. The first picture shows a picture of a boy who came to us on the Diwali morning with severe burns to his face and ocular injuries. The next video is of an unfortunate case of a 9-year-old who came with a globe filled with sand and debris and grit following close proximity to a bursting cracker. And it is sad to note that the Festival of Light actually spells darkness in the lives of so many. The reason this happens is because of the substandard fireworks, unsupervised children, alcohol consumption, and an unnecessary display of bravado by the youth in this country. 35% of firecracker injuries involve the face, head, eyes, and ears, and 19% of these injuries are ocular. In 2020, however, the COVID-19 lockdown was implemented, and Diwali saw a drastic drop in the number of firecracker casualties in the country. With the world steadily coming out of the pandemic, the trend of firecracker injuries has reverted. However, this hypothesis is purely anecdotal, and there is no evidence in the form of studies to support it. Possibly, the COVID-19 lockdown influenced the trend of firecracker injuries in this country. However, we cannot keep implementing lockdowns to keep these injuries under check. So what can we learn and adopt from the pandemic to curb the menace of firecracker injuries? We did a review of literature and found that the number of firecracker injuries have been on an upsurge over the past few years, and that there has been no effect of previous government-imposed firecracker bans on the number of injuries either. We designed a multicentric retrospective study. We collected Diwali data from the year 2020 to 2022. We included 1,272 eyes of 1,005 patients who all presented to the cornea clinic at 5 tertiary eye care centers. We included the patients who presented in the 1 week preceding and succeeding Diwali through the years 2020 to 2022, and excluded patients who presented to us during any other time. On analyzing the results, we saw a statistically significant male preponderance in the victims in all centers across all 3 years. We also found that the most commonly affected age group was less than 20 years. The patients presented to us with a plethora of injuries, both open and closed globe. And there was a massive leap in the number of injuries in the year 2022 across all centers, with some centers showing an almost 200% increase. The key points from our results was that there was an almost 3-fold increase in the number of casualties in the year 2022 in most centers. Vulnerable children, young adults, and men were the overwhelming majority of the victims. This is a sad point to note because these men are mostly the breadwinners of many families in this country. 2% of the study population had permanently lost their vision due to these injuries as well. However, a more important perspective would be to look at how drastic was the decrease in comparison to the year 2019. So we took data from one particular tertiary center and compared the numbers. And we could clearly see a 40% decrease in the number of injuries in the year 2020 and 2021, and a rebound effect in the year 2022. However, abolishing the use of firecrackers in this country is not a viable option, because it is deeply ingrained in this country's culture to celebrate with loud firecrackers. As a result, there are numerous substandard small-scale industries that manufacture these unsafe fireworks. And although the government has implemented many firecrackers bans in the past to curb the noise and air pollution, there has never been a law to curtail the increasing number of firecracker injuries. Let's look at what the neighboring developing world is doing. Singapore has introduced a Dangerous Fireworks Act with stringent fines and punishment in case of violation. In Vietnam, firecrackers are unavailable for purchase, and only displays arranged by the government are allowed. The government has also relocated thousands of employees from the firecracker industries to agricultural sector. And in Malaysia, fireworks are illegal, and a violation can result in a hefty fine or imprisonment. So clearly, there is a role that regulatory laws can play in keeping these injuries under check. So in conclusion, we would like to suggest some plan of action for the same. We need widespread public education and awareness regarding safe firecracker use. We can use barrier protection in the form of protective safety glasses and maintain a safe distance from crackers. Special emphasis on child safety. Parental supervision needs to be mandatory while bursting crackers. We could shift to a culture of holding safer fireworks displays And as citizens, we all need to exercise caution and follow government-imposed safety regulations to eliminate this needless blindness. Thank you.